in this particular case, there was 5 separate sets built at 5 separate times on 5 different stages. So it was, you know, you have to kind of really have a pretty firm idea of how you're going to glue this together to create this one sort of Goodfellas-esque shot in that the journey tells the story. One of them, he's going straight from the clock, and he runs basically the camera tilts down, and then he basically goes down a ladder, and he skids down it, which is my, you know, what I wanted to do, because if I were a kid, I wouldn't want to climb down a ladder, besides the fact it would take too long, and to show off his exuberance or his, you know, mastery of his environment. To do that, of course, everybody said, well, that's unsafe, you can't do it. So we had to build basically a elevator with the 2 rungs, and then we put all of the cross rungs in CG and got rid of the little green thing that he was on. You know, the physical effects guys are driving it down while our camera, which is on the Luma crane, chasing him down. And then the set was built in such a way that once he gets chased down, I now push forward to him to go to the coal chute, and that's the end of that set. So that was that portion. And then the next thing was sort of interesting. The coal chute area is there's no physical way to get a camera around, you know, 2, 3, 6 to the thing. It's just impossible. So what I came up with was I could have the crane basically just go straight down and rotate the coal chute underneath the camera. So basically it's going in as if it's like the threads of a screw. So he's really sliding, he's doing the whole thing, except he's sliding in what amounts to be one spot until he leaps off and runs into what would be the next set. So it took, you know, about 18 takes to get it. The hard part is lighting something that's stationary to look like it's moving, you know, 360 degrees. So,
of course, because the lights have to move with it, don't they?
Yeah, the lights have to move with it. So I had a bunch of lights around the room that I would just turn on and off. And we switched kids too. We had the real kid for the opening portion of the shot. And then we switched for sliding down the ladder and going to the chute. The coal chute is the stand-in. Then going down the coal chute is the stand-in. And then I shot the next chunk of it, which is he now runs through and jumps up and he taps the light, and I sort of threw that in there because that's what I would do if this was my background. I mean, when I was a kid, I would always jump and see how high I can hit whatever's, you know, so that became another sort of Goodfellas-esque storytelling moment. Is here's how comfortable he is. He does this all the time, and there's a little tick of him doing it all the time.